everyone and welcome to a new weekend reading vlog. Saying that though, it's not technically the weekend yet. Today is actually Thursday and I wanted to start off this vlog today because it is actually World Book Day. So happy World Book Day everyone. I hope you all had an amazing day. I haven't actually done any reading today because I have been teaching and then I've also been marking the work that I've been getting back. In a couple of hours I am planning on sitting down and reading Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is a World Book Day book. It's a prequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by her, which I absolutely loved, so I cannot wait to dive into this one. In this one we do follow our main character Pippa as she goes to a murder mystery party. When the mystery begins, Pippa finds herself drawn into the make-believe world of deception, intrigue and murder. But as Pippa starts to play detective, she realises that the case of this murder mystery party is not the only one that's on her mind. This just sounds like it's going to be a really fun little book. I am actually buddy reading this with Rachel. We were meant to buddy read it last week I believe, but we were both so busy. But because it's World Book Day today, I did message Rachel and ask her if she would like to buddy read this with me today, and she said yes, because she is actually on India's channel tonight doing some live reading sprints and she said she would read it then. So that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to sit down tonight and power through this one. I definitely feel like I can read it in one sitting. I think it's about 120 pages. Yeah, it's 124 pages, so not that much at all. And like I said, I love the first book. I love the atmosphere. I love Holly Jackson's writing, so I definitely feel like I'm going to enjoy this one. As of now, I don't have any more reading plans at the minute. I will probably pick something up over the weekend, but I'm not thinking about that just yet until I finish Killjoy. I'm not sure if I'll update you guys tonight after I finish this one. I don't know how tired I'll be. I don't know how long the live's going on until, so we'll see about that, but if not, I will definitely update you guys on my thoughts tomorrow. And then tomorrow is actually going to be really fun because Kiwi, my puppy, is allowed to go for walks in a bit, and so we are actually going to take her to Pets at Home and get her a harness. I think this is her first time going out of the house properly, so it's going to be a very fun experience for all of us. I definitely do want to film a few clips of that, so I feel like I'm going to give you guys a little montage in a minute. As for now though, the plan for today is just to sit down and finish Killjoy, and then like I said, I haven't got much else to say, so I'll update you guys once I do that. Hello, please excuse the state of me right now. I've just filmed my tipsy 1K Q&A video, which was a lot of fun, but I'm definitely feeling the alcohol now. I definitely don't drink as much as I used to when I was at uni, so having a cider or two does send my head reeling a bit. Saying that though, I thought that this would be the perfect time to update you guys because I haven't actually done so since the start of this video, and I do have some updates for you. So the other night I said I was going to sit down and try and read Killjoy by Holly Jackson, and I did finish it all in one sitting, which is really good. This was such a nice little mystery novel. I personally love murder mystery parties. I think they're so fun. I would love to do one day, but I feel like I would be absolutely awful at guessing who the murderer was. But this was just so much fun. We got to see the events that led Pippa to choose this murder case as her project, which was very interesting actually. You could see how her mind worked as a detective even before she started looking into Andy Bell's murder, and it was just really nice to see her having a good time with her friends. In the first book, Pip does get quite obsessive over a case, and so you don't really see her with her friends that much, so it was nice to see her more relaxed and joking around with them all night. The only thing I would say is that I would have much preferred to have had this book before diving into the second book, Good Girl Bad Blood. When I dove into that book, I wasn't really too connected to the characters, and so when stuff was going on I wasn't that invested because I didn't really know who they were. However, having read this would be the perfect introduction to those characters, and I feel like I would have cared a lot more going into the second book if I would have read this first. Of course, it's only just come out, so it wouldn't have been available to me at that time anyway, but just in case any of you were planning on picking up the series, I would highly recommend you read this book between the first and second ones. This is only £1 as well, so it's really affordable, and it is a chunky book considering it's for World Book Day. You honestly won't regret it, and it's just really nice to have a bit more content from this world and from Holly Jackson because her writing is amazing and her ability to create a little murder mystery was just absolutely brilliant. I had such a good time with it. Overall, I did give this book 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, read it in one sitting, rating. It didn't get the full 5 stars from me because obviously it's not as detailed as a full novel would be, but it was a really fun read, and again I would highly recommend it to everyone. I don't know if I've said, but it's actually Saturday night now, and yesterday I did have my weekly Friday night live show with Carys. Thank you to everyone who showed up to that. It truly is the highlight of the week. We have such a good time hosting, and we do get a ton of reading done. If you watched my last vlog, which is my 24-hour readathon vlog, you'll know that I was actually buddy reading My Dark Vanessa with India from What India Read and Katerina from Bambina Katerina. We did an awful job at that. India and I read ahead and Kat was left behind, but because she is moving, she was finding it hard to pick it up, and so we just decided to pick it up at our own pace, and then once we've all finished it we can all come back and discuss the book afterwards. So I did end up reading more of that book on the live. I don't have it on me because it's on my Kindle, but I am up to 90% now, which is very, very exciting. It is such a hard-hitting book that deals with some very difficult topics. It's so frustrating to read, but it's meant to be because this is a book about the victim of abuse and the abuser, and so it's very difficult to see the way the abused processes everything that's happened and is still in denial in a way as well. I'm not going to get into the plot tonight because this is just going to be a quick little update, but the plan for the rest of today is to sit down and finish out that book. Like I said, I only have 10% left, so it shouldn't take me that long, and then tomorrow I plan on sitting down and filming a clip for you guys where I just talk through my thoughts and my feelings whilst reading the book, and I'll tell you guys what it's about as well. And then another little update, I did decide to pick up The Amber Spyglass yesterday. I needed something to listen to, and I decided it was finally time to finish out this series. This is the third book in the His Dark Material series by Philip Pullman, and I've been putting this off for about 2 months now because I really don't want it to end. I've had such a good time reading these books. It's definitely a new favourite series of mine, and I just wish that we had more books in this, to be honest with you. Like I said, I have been listening to the audiobook. I've got 8 hours and 23 minutes left. According to Audible, I'm almost at the end of chapter 4, so I'd say I'm about 50 pages in, which is really good. I'm really hoping I can finish it this weekend. I'm not sure if that's feasible though because I do have some uni work to do as per usual, but if I don't manage to finish it, I want to at least have made a dent in it. I do normally fly through these books. I tend to listen to the audiobook and read along physically, and once I get to a certain point in these books I tend to just fly through and don't want to stop, so hopefully that'll be the case for this one as well. I'm not sure if I'll read any more of this tonight, probably not because I am quite tired and I feel like if I finish out My Dark Vanessa that'll be enough for me for one day, but hopefully I can read more in the morning before I update you guys. I do have a couple of little tasks that I want to do in the morning anyway, which will probably be easier done with an audiobook, so hopefully that all goes to plan. For now though, I am going to leave this clip here. It's quite late. I have been filming a video tonight and I'm really tired and just want to take off my makeup. Also, I just want to show you, I have company today. My cat is down there. She's been there throughout this whole time and whilst I've been filming my videos as well, so if you can hear purring in the background, that is why. Sorry this has been a very quick update, but if I hadn't had sat down now and filmed this clip for you guys, I just wouldn't have updated you again. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable in these vlogs, and like I said, tomorrow once I've calmed down a bit, once I'm refreshed, have had some sleep, I will update you guys on my reading and my thoughts on those books too. Hi guys, please excuse the state of me today. I've woken up with the biggest headache and I just cannot be asked to do anything for my face. I am just sitting down to update you guys now though because I have in fact finished My Dark Vanessa. This was such a difficult book to read. I think I've said that before, but there is just no nice way to go about this book. So this is actually a novel about the relationship between a 15-year-old girl and her school teacher who is I think 42 at the start of this novel, and this book is actually split into past and present, so we follow the main character Vanessa as she begins her relationship with this teacher, and then we do also follow her in present day where a storm of allegations are coming out against abusers, and one other pupil from Vanessa's school has actually accused this same teacher of abusing her. Vanessa is actually horrified by this news because she does not believe her teacher was an abuser. She believes that everything they did was consensual and that he truly did love her, but as we read this book you realise that that isn't actually the case. I haven't actually given this book a rating. I don't think it's the kind of book that I could give a star rating for. It's gonna sit with me for a while and it was such a powerful book, and because of that I just don't feel right putting a star rating on it, to be honest with you. I've not dealt with anything like that personally, and for that reason I just don't feel like it would be fair to me to rate this book. Saying that though, I feel like this is one that everyone should read. It definitely highlights the signs of assault. It shows you how people are manipulated into believing that they are not being abused when they actually are, and I feel like it would also help you to understand the position of women who have been abused, because I think Vanessa says if she reveals this information to people about the relationship between her and her teacher, that's the one thing that's going to define her for the rest of her life. It doesn't matter what she's done before, it doesn't matter what she's done after, that one thing is going to stick to her, and people from then on are not going to look at her in the same way. Like I said, this one's definitely going to be one that sits with me for a while. I'm so glad that I read this. I'm very intrigued to hear India and Kat's thoughts on this. I don't think any of them have finished it yet, but I will message the chat just to make sure. But yeah, if you haven't picked this one up, please do. Obviously don't pick it up if you're not in the right mindset. This is very disturbing, it's very graphic as well, it does not hold back, and that could definitely be triggering to some people, so I would highly advise you go and check out the list of trigger warnings for this book. But if you are in a place where you can read this, I would definitely recommend you do so. And then I have actually listened to a bit more of the Amber Spyglass today. Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. I think I've read about 2 chapters, but something I forgot is that Rebecca from Rebecca Books is actually hosting a live show tonight, and I'm actually a part of it, so I will definitely be getting a good chunk of reading done tonight, which is always good. I'm not sure if I'll update you guys before then because I do have a lot of work to do. I'm currently trying to plan some lessons and things for school, and something that's kind of exciting but also very scary is that I am applying for a permanent teaching job, which I'm terrified for, but I'm very excited about at the same time. So I need to fill out the application and the forms, and it's just going to be a lot of tedious things that need to get done, but ones that are very important at this stage of my life. So I definitely need to get my act together today. I probably won't read now until the sprints, just to give myself a break. Like I said, my head is pounding and I know I've got to stare at a screen for the rest of today as well, so I'm definitely not going to be that harsh on myself. But for now I am just going to try and sort out most of those things, and then hopefully I can dedicate a really good chunk of time tonight on my reading. Hi guys, I'm here to finally close out this vlog. I did want to sit down now and close out this vlog because I feel like it's gone on for a while. I feel like this one is very disjointed. I've filmed clips here and there and I've been very all over the place, I feel like. Last night, like I said, I was on Rebecca from Rebecca Books' live show with Rachel, Emily and Connor. I had such a good time on there. All the hosts are amazing and lovely people, so you should definitely follow them if you aren't already. And of course, it's always nice to chat to you guys, so thank you to everyone who came. In those sprints, I did actually manage to read quite a bit. I did manage to get up to page 133, I believe, and then I have also listened to a good chunk today because I have actually been to the dentist today for the first time in almost 2 years, I feel like. Obviously, when everything happened with COVID, the dentists were only taking emergency appointments, and luckily I never had anything bad happen with my teeth, but they have recently said that anyone who hasn't had an appointment for over a year needs to come in and have one. So I went today, no problems, it was completely fine, felt so safe there, which is really good. And the commute is actually about half an hour there and half an hour back, so I have now reached page 207 of the Amber Spyglass because I did listen to this on my drive. This is such a good book, it's so action-packed, all the different elements are coming into play now, and it just makes for an amazing read. I really don't want to put this down, guys, but I have so many books that are actually on my March TBR that I really need to get to, so I think I'm just going to listen to this here and there throughout the week. If I do manage to finish it during the week, I will of course update you guys on my thoughts in my next weekly or weekend reading vlog. I'm not quite sure which it's going to be yet, but for now just know that I'm absolutely loving this. I knew I would, but I feel like the ending is definitely going to break me because there is a lot of tension now. Serious things have happened and I am quite scared to see where Philip Pullman's going to take it. I am going to close out this vlog here though because I do still need to edit this clip and post the vlog tonight. If you have watched all the way through, please leave a book emoji down below for me. I think I started this vlog on World Book Day, so it would be nice to see a few of those. Whilst you're down in the comments, don't forget to click the like button if you like this video, and to also click the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, it truly does mean the world to me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!